I love the blue, corn blue color of chicory in bloom. You will see it along the roadside, and it's just so striking, that blue that you don't see very often in the garden. It is quite rare. So today we are going to talk about the benefits of this wonderful plant that we know is a weed, but it has helped many people in hard times. And we will talk about the benefits of this beautiful plant and how it can help us in the future. Hi, I'm Mary Bourne, traditional naturopath. I love sharing natural remedies with people. Natural remedies have been around for hundreds, even thousands of years because they work, and they work on humans and often pets too. So recently I purchased some chicory root, roasted chicory root, and I wanted to see how I could maybe extend my coffee. I love a cup of coffee in the morning, and I drink it black. I don't put any sugar or any cream or anything like that. So I'm very particular about the taste of the coffee because I don't cover it up with anything. Well, I was able to put a very small amount of the chicory and almost reduce the coffee grounds I put in by half. So I was very impressed. And there are a couple of reasons that I wanted to try this. Number one, coffee is getting more and more expensive. I don't see that it's going to change in the near future. And maybe even we may have to do without. We have no idea what is in store for us in the times ahead. And, I'm not a gloom and doom person. I feel that whatever I need, God will provide. But it is wise to take some things into your own hands, some matters into your own hands, stock up, preserve, do different things that you can be assured of having food and maybe some of the comforts that you're used to, but in a little different way. So history tells us that during the Union blockade, during the war between the states, the South was looking for a substitute for coffee. And they roasted a lot of different things, but chicory was close to coffee. And even to this day, it is the drink of choice in New Orleans. And they have kind of hung on to that tradition of using chicory, sometimes as part of the coffee and sometimes just plain chicory with your bayonet. The other way that it was used during the Great Depression, and it was used in Great Britain during World War II. So in hard times, we make certain choices. We make an effort to try to have a resemblance of normality. And coffee seems to be the normal choice in the morning. Sometimes it's tea. I was surprised with Great Britain because I always thought tea was their favorite thing. But apparently there's some coffee hanger-oners. The leaves of chicory can be sauteed and can be used as you would spinach or Swiss chard. It is slightly bitter, and basically as the plant gets older, it gets more bitter. But bitter herbs are healthy for us. They really support our liver and help us to digest fats better. So having a side dish of chicory with a little bit of garlic is an Italian tradition. And there are many versions of this. I have found some that you mix this with like Alfredo and pasta, and you can add basil and make a really lovely whole meal out of adding chicory flower, not flowers, the actual leaves of it. So learning to harvest food that we may know as weeds is probably new to a few people. It isn't. When you go to Europe, they harvest dandelion leaves. In fact, they grow dandelion. And I watch a gardening show and she grows chicory. Now, it may not be the version that we see along the roadside, but she grows it and eats it like a green, just like the Italian dish you see before you. I'll leave a link in the description below for a website that showed 10 weeds commonly found that you can incorporate in your diet and bump up your nutrition with these valuable plants that God gives us and we look at as weeds. So a word from our sponsor. This is a wonderful product that you can take in a capsule form if you're one that doesn't like new food, or that you're a teenager and you just want to get the nutrition in, then this might be a good choice. There's also a bulk version of this that you can add to a smoothie if that's what makes you want, more energy. It's chicory root has been associated with weight loss. There are a lot of benefits that we don't know of that people have been experiencing for years, that it can help us in many, many ways. So I'm going to put a link in the description below and you will get 25% off of this or the bulk if you so desire. I also will leave a link for the chicory, roasted chicory root, even though I don't have any association with that, but it is a good product. It's organic, basically, non-caffeine, and I found it to be very beneficial. Now, the one thing that is very associated with chicory root is called inulin. Now, inulin is a prebiotic fiber, and it helps the probiotics to multiply. So it makes for a healthy gut. So those people who have some gut issues, go easy, but you might be able to do well with this as an added fiber in your diet. Look at all of the different things in this. It's, carrot root, lemongrass, papaya, artichoke leaves, spinach leaves, broccoli flower, kale, asparagus, beetroot. I mean, it's just chock full of wonderful herbs that can help you bump up nutrition and support better health. Now, I was really impressed with the fact that I could add just a small amount of the chicory. It made the coffee taste richer. I didn't find any difference in the coffee at all. If you're wanting to get healthy, this might be a good way of doing it. Learn what you can about getting healthy. Try to figure out what your body is telling you. I have many videos on my channel that talk about health. They talk about the body, talk about different herbs that support different systems of the body. And also, part of it is about gardening, which is one of my passions. So there's basically 3 facets to my web YouTube channel. The first one, of course, is what you're watching. I call it Health to Home, and you may see it as H2H, but it is Health to Home because I'm speaking to you about how you can be healthy from just making better choices at home. Also, I have a Gardening with Granny. The Gardening with Granny is maybe 3 to 5 minutes. Sometimes if I do garden tour, it's a little bit longer, but that's basically about the wisdom of gardening, how plants can talk to us, tell us maybe to be patient, maybe to understand the signals when we need water, when we need nutrition. Plants are fabulous, I think. And even though during these very hot days, it's tough to get out there in the garden, get out there early. I was out there at 6:30 this morning because I do not like the heat. I do everything I can, stay hydrated, make sure your plants are hydrated and fed so that they can provide good food for you. Find nooks and crannies around your flower gardens to grow veggies or and bump up your nutrition with different plants. The purpose of these videos is to help you understand that herbs are all around us, and these food benefits can come from areas that we may not know of. So do your research, see what works for you. Doctors prescribe and diagnose disease, and that is not the purpose of these videos. These videos is to help you understand what is your body trying to tell you and what can you do to support better health. So I hope that you are able to get out there and garden, that you're eating good food, supporting your body's health. Please like and share these videos that others can be healthy through good nutrition. Get control of your health through good nutrition and using herbs. I hope that you stay cool, have a good gardening day, and be sure to thank God for all of the beauty around us and the relationships that we have. And till next time, this is Dr. Mary for the Health of It.